relax, okay? I am still posting Blueface news. If people don't want to interact with it, that's entirely up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I do what I do regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I would hope that people would respect that to some degree. You know, this September will make 3 years of me doing this. I'm not new, but I'm not as old as some of the others either. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I just don't need people up in my DMs trying to piss me off over shit that's happening. I get it. I understand it. People are boycotting certain things all over the place. Do what you have to do. You understand? Do what you have to do. So this morning I put a post out about Krishan, with her faith and her faith path versus Blueface and the quote unquote demons that he might be facing right now. You know what I'm saying? I put a story out there. Now I got people out in my DMs saying, not many, but some, oh, why, we're boycotting this, or why did you put them in a post together? What do you mean, why did I put them in a post together? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go ask Jason Lee? Why don't you go ask everybody else who sits there and asks questions about all of them, why they bring them in and bring them out and all this other type of shit? It is what it is. I don't understand how to mention something or give contrast to something without bringing the two up. Whether or not some of y'all want to, not acknowledge the fact is, Blueface is part of Krishan's past. Okay, so if I'm doing a post that reflects on where they were at their breakup compared to where they are now, understand that it's going to include both of them. Be adults about it. If you don't like the idea of it and you can't see past what the actual intent is, then just keep it moving. But don't come here and repeat something that's so simple-minded to me just for you to impose the idea of you believing or questioning my support for either or whatever the case is. I don't deal with that bullshit anymore. I've said that 2 years ago, I think, at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't understand why people have to always try to come out into my inbox. Like, I get it. But it is what it is. How the hell is Krishan's testimony going to be all of what it is with us just ripping parts out and forgetting about certain parts and not acknowledging certain things? It is what it is. And while everybody's Googling today or searching today, Blueface and Krishan, let's hope they find that contrast. Yeah, Smiley, I'll DM you. So to me, it's like, come on, y'all. Stop coming in my inbox, like, arguing all that. If y'all sitting on a slow couch somewhere and sipping the tea somewhere on a slow couch, then just stay over there. I don't got time for y'all to be festering up with other content creators and creating hate and then coming over to me and then trying to start this and to start that. And I know who I am. Y'all need to know who you is. That's it. The fuck? I don't know why it's so difficult. I don't know why it's so hard. Keep your fucking minions where they are, in your spot. Don't be sending them over here trying to cause more destruction and more chaos. So it is what it is. That was a quick service public announcement, I guess, to some of the people who still don't understand, where it's at, what I'm about, what I do. And honestly, and if you're a Krishan supporter or a Krishan fan or whatever you want to refer yourself as, and you're still questioning my intentions when it comes to Krishan, just leave me alone. That's as simple. And I don't mean that in any disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But just leave me alone. Because there's a lot of other couches you can surf on that would probably entertain that kind of stuff and that would be happy. I don't got time for all that. Yeah, respectfully. Yeah, Rebecca's in the house. Why y'all going off on Rebecca? I'm gonna post, listen, whatever the tea is, whatever is going on. Y'all know Blueface has been doing a lot on Twitch and all this stuff. I don't clip up. I'm not a clipper, so you're not gonna find every little tiny moment of whatever Blueface says and does, and I'm gonna put on there. You know what I mean? I might find and highlight certain moments that I think, you know, is important. You know, and you know, and a big announcement maybe. Like for example, you know, when Rilla had said that she was potentially pregnant. That's an announcement. But the back and forth all day long, every other day or whatever, we might not get into that. Not y'all making Rebecca leave. Y'all need to be nicer out here. How we gonna get the tea if y'all gonna be acting like that? And that's why I said I'm different. Y'all be viewers. I'm gonna be the blogger behind the scenes because I ain't doing all that. Who's this official Celebrity Sports Inc? What's the deal with Blueface and Krishan? I'm new here. I don't really know anything. There's no deal with Blueface and Krishan. There ain't nothing with Blueface and Krishan. Anybody want to come up and share their opinion quickly before I get off? Y'all, and don't be so, I don't know why y'all being so mean to Rebecca. I don't know what she did. And if you're calling her a doormat, you can't blame her for what other people choose to do, I guess. Because I don't know why they're so mad. Thank you, Sophie Kelly. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up? You're live.
What's up, baby?
I'm good. You?
I know. Uh-oh. What's going on my line? Okay. I don't know. Is it blocking me? Because I ain't looking I'm driving. Okay.
You're good. You're good. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel what you're saying. Like, you ain't got this far for no reason. So I feel like it's your platform. Whatever you want to post, whatever you want to do, it's your business.
Yeah, but
if you wanted to clip Blueface, if you wanted to clip Face or whatever, you could if you want. At the end of the day, I know you support Krishan, and I know you a heavy hitter for Krishan. We done been our ups and downs, had our ups and downs with everybody on this thing. That's why I was talking to somebody else about, like, that's why I fell off of this, because everybody got their own opinion about what somebody else is doing.
Right.
Everybody got their own opinion on what somebody else is doing. Everybody always got an opinion, or feeling like somebody shouldn't move a certain way. You're a grown man.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm like, and my thing is like, I don't know. Some people be doing too much. The thing is I don't think it's about the post. You know, I think what irritates me, it's about them questioning, you know, the support that I have for certain people and the certain people I don't have support for or may not have support for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, everybody want to boycott, but if you don't want to boycott, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not, and that's the thing. Listen, everybody knows throughout this whole process, and I always say, I'm going to speak about people in the circus. My plan is to support everyone in the circus. You understand? But my plan is not to support things that I don't agree with. So while I'm reporting on things, if I'm live and I'm talking to you guys about certain things, you ask me my opinion, I'm going to give you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
it's your opinion, because everybody don't see the same. People don't see the same.
I try to just report. Now I'm gonna let that's Vendetta. Why don't you come up?
All right.
I think she was one of the blue-faced ladies on the show, not Fresh Out of Love show.
Wow, Rock. Blue Rock. I feel like you done got this far from doing what you want to do. I mean.
But my thing is, I would like to imagine that people know I do it with class and I do it with some sort of responsibility. Well, you have to request to come up here.
It's been going on for too long. The circus is drying up anyway. The clowns is dying off.
Sorry, 1 second. It's saying you're unable to join. I don't know why, but it's saying you're unable to join.
Well, I just wanted to say that. I'm going to drop down because that's my opinion. My opinion, do what you want. Everybody else is. Why not?
No, exactly, and I do so, I think, responsibly. You know what I mean? So I don't know why people still trying to complain. I see people doing all sorts of shit out there and whatnot, and I put out a positive post out there reflecting the truth of what's going on since we've seen the breakup and all that, and people want to act the hell up.
I don't feel like none of your posts was bad. I don't feel like none of what you said was wrong. What is the problem?
Listen, the truth can never be a diss. I don't know what's happening. But
I don't know.
it's it, y'all.
What are they talking about? Because I ain't seen nothing so far. I mean, I'm scrolling. I've been scrolling this old internet. Nothing.
That's
internet.
vendetta. You have to come out and go back in or something, because when I click your name, it's saying that you're unable to join the live. I don't know why it would say that. Oh, yeah, I don't know why it would say that.
Well, handle that, baby. I don't know how to drop down no more. I don't even know how to do this no more. I ain't been on it.
Oh, that's okay. You want me to remove you?
Oh, I thought you were trying to get somebody else to come up.
Well, they want to come up, but you can stay on if you want. I'm not.
Oh.
You can let 4 people up here. I'm letting somebody else up. I'm just saying that person in the chat keeps saying they want to come up, but it's not letting me add them, so I don't know what's going on there. But this is someone else here. What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Blue Rock?
I'm doing good.
Okay, no, I just literally wanted to quickly say I don't ever see you speaking negatively about Krishan. I'm sorry that people is messing with you.
Yeah, I think it's more so some of the minions, I guess, coming over just trying to question certain things, but I don't think they're saying that I speak negatively on Krishan. I think what they're saying is that I should be writing about Blueface.
Yeah, boycotting. Everybody boycotting.
Baby, most of the time when he say something about Blueface, it ain't nothing good.
Well, I mean,
No,
I don't know what is
that.
here's my thing, right? What is there to report that is good from Blueface right now?
Exactly.
No,
It ain't much.
Now, let me be fair with something. Let me be fair with one more thing. That's Vendetta asked, bro, why are you not posting about our show that dropped? Okay, fair question. Because everybody knows when Fresh Out of Love had first started, they reached out to me and asked me if I can help get some ladies out there. 2 of them, I believe, we end up recommending there, right? And so we did that. Then all of a sudden they did the show. I reached out a couple times asking what's going on with the show. When is it going to drop? What's happening? No reply. So that's all right. So when you come here and ask me, oh, why haven't you been talking about the show yet? It's because when I wrote the people who are responsible for the show, ain't nobody replied back to me yet. So that doesn't mean because y'all go ahead and post that show's out that Blue Rock TTV is going to up and jump and all of a sudden write about your show. You understand? So sometimes it is what it is. You know, if I'm saying put some respect on the name, then maybe that's what I'm saying, and I said what I said. But at the end of the day, maybe I'll write about it when I feel the need to write about it. But until then, ain't nobody reply back to me about anything. So there's your answer to that, I guess.
I mean, but the thing is, ain't nothing changed on Blueface side. But everything is changing on Krishan's side, right? Krishan is growing. Things is changing on her side. Like you said, Krishan is chasing after Jesus, and Blueface is fighting his demons. That's what it is. It ain't been nothing changed on him. He just still being a hoe. He's still being weird. He's still doing his 1-2. Him and Jason Lee still licking each other's booty. It is what it is.
I don't know about that.
That bothers me so bad. Now, what I will say, I don't think it's you that they should be talking
Jason,
to at
I
all.
don't know where she came with that, Jason. I don't know. Some people might agree, but Jason, I'm not agreeing with any of that right now.
Yeah, Jason disappointed me very badly because he should have handled that interview better. It was like he was just allowing accusations to be thrown at her. I did not like that.
Oh, but that's what he do, though. Jason Lee is nothing.
In all fairness, I think I hear where you're coming from, you know, but I think Jason Lee, what he does, you know, and some people would say he does well, right, is he you know, gets the story. He gets the story. He figures out what everybody's talking about. He brings the people on there, and then he makes sure he asks them all the questions that he believes the people are wondering and whatnot. So the messy, right? So I mean,
Right.
it sucks. It really does because some of it's like, you probably know where it is and where it isn't. Even Blueface said, but
Don't call somebody your friend. And definitely don't
First of
tell
all,
me you love me
first
to
of
do
all,
some mess
first of
like
all,
that.
he
I'm not
called.
gonna lie.
wait, what
First of
happened?
all, he should have
Because
called him out
he
on
claims
so
up
many
and
things.
down that he just loves Krishan. He said that he said that during the interview. I love Krishan. Bro, this ain't love, baby. Ain't nothing love about this.
Listen, listen. Y'all know
No,
how
I
this
can't
gonna
say
go.
that.
Jason
He
Lee is gonna do what he
about
does
that.
with Blueface, and then he's gonna invite Krishan. Like, I don't think he has any bias.
You
Well,
think
I
that's what he
can't say
gonna
that.
do?
I can't say that, but I don't believe
I ain't
that
watched it.
I
You
don't
think he
believe that
gonna
he's
have Krishan
completely
on there
biased
next?
against Krishan. How about that?
You
Huh?
said what?
I said,
I
you think he
said,
gonna?
well, go ahead. You go ahead.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Blue Rock. What you say? I'm asking Blue Rock. What you say again? Say that again.
No, I was gonna say I don't think he has any bias, but I fixed my mouth. I go, I don't think he has like I don't think he's completely against Krishan. You get what I'm saying? So I think he's
No,
about
I don't.
giving
Because
the
you
free
know he
speech.
get paid off of both. He get paid off the messy and he get paid off the, you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying, the negative.
if we're talking about views, hell yeah, like
Yeah.
he's on BET now. What other name to mention but Krishan's?
Being messy
In
is
order
being
to
the business.
run the views. But the fact of the matter of that is, if it takes Krishan's name to run up the views, then that just shows
Hello,
BET whose name is actually
hello.
running up the views, right? So
Yeah,
so
yeah, let's keep it.
even if he does bring Krishan on, I'm pretty certain the build up of what just happened yesterday is going to make Krishan's interview like it's going to blow up no matter what, and I think the numbers are going to speak for itself there as well. So, like I'm saying, if this is all about using Krishan's
I
name,
hope she don't jump on it.
it would
I
just
hope she
truly
don't
show the
jump on it.
network who's really popping. You know what I'm
I hope
saying?
she don't. I hope she don't give you, Jason Lee, the time. I hope she don't give you no time whatsoever
Yo,
after this.
Smiley, I don't just hold on. I forgot Smiley told me to check my DMs.
Well, how everybody doing? What's up, Blue Rock?
Yeah, I hope she don't give him no time on everything I love.
Smiley, I don't got no DM from you right now.
Because like she said, she don't mind the drama.
I think it's kind of hard for her not to, just because, like I said, it's different when they just talking about the baby and stuff. They was just doing this. She already addressed it. I don't think she would have said anything. But when you get to throwing accusations out there that of crimes I've never been even questioned for, that's when it become a difference.
But no, this been spoken on before though, and she
Yeah.
said what she said before. He got caught. She said it on Jason Lee's show that the person that did what they did to the dude, they already got him in custody. So if dude had any link to Krishan and he looking at this amount of time, her name would have been brought up. Like, let's keep it real.
Period.
So let's not do that. She been addressed all this. Krishan elevating right now, and I want her to stay on that path. Let Blueface be a bitter baby daddy and keep doing what he's doing. It ain't gonna make no difference. He's gonna be a hater. He's mad Krishan didn't get his quote unquote family back.
Yep.
She has addressed all this over and over again. He's just being a broken record at this point.
That's literally all I seen. All I seen was a hurt individual on this screen. A hurt individual.
Oh
That's
yeah,
jealous.
literally. No, I ain't gonna watch it yet, but when I go in there, I'm gonna read them for filth. And him and Jason Lee up under the comments. I will be in the comments. I don't even gotta watch it because I know they're being messy.
Sorry, I'll be in the DMs. I don't even know what's happening.
No, they are being real messy on there, but I ain't gonna lie. It was like I had to watch it because I needed to see what was being said. I was just like, what was being said?
Yeah, nothing.
Mama Cajola, are you there?
Wait a minute, the same Bugatti. The same Bugatti.
Hold on, Mama Cajola, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, what's going on, Trip?
Just
What up, what up?
y'all, I'm about to leave, eh? I mean, not leave, but I have to get off this live because I have to get ready, to go out tonight.
Well, go ahead, shake your tail feather.
Thank you.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I just want to tell everybody. Okay, first to address the issue like what Blue Rock is doing. Blue Rock is that balance that we need between the two stories, right? Because I've been listening to what everybody's saying. I'm reading the chat. Blue Rock's job is the balance. I understand we all have our faith. We all have our perception on how this situation should be handled. But I want to say that Blue Rock is the balance between, right? He's the voice for people like us who do have an opinion. Because rather we talk about it off the record, we all have an opinion. we all have our
Well,
beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So
just like
I think
Blue
people
Rock,
regret.
Blue Rock, he went out, he took a leap of faith, and he made his own platform. If don't nobody like his platform and what he got going on, what he's saying, they can go somewhere else. Everybody is doing it, so everybody can go on this little gravy train if they want to, whatever. But Krishan know Blue Rock and Blueface know him too, and whoever the case may be, we all know what he got going on. It ain't that new. Blue Rock, you've been doing this how many years now?
Well, be September, but I have never spoke to Blueface or Jaden directly at all.
You ain't got to, but they know your name.
No, I know. I'm just putting it out there though, just in case people in the chat are confused.
Exactly.
Yeah, but everybody know well enough. I mean, you didn't post it. Haters is posting you, reposting things, whatever the case may be. Let's keep the circus. I mean, the circus is dying anyways. We don't got to pay him. If you don't want to boycott, you ain't got to boycott. Actually, you're grown. If you want to boycott, do what you want to do. I mean, it's the internet. This stuff is really making people's lives, like, go somewhere. Like, I don't even know. It's going to hell. Is it any good for you, for real? Because y'all acting real miserable on this stuff. Like, let these people live how they want to live. We can say what we want to say and see how we want to view it. It is what it is.
Exactly. But jumping into people's DMs and telling them what they should do what they should be doing with their brand and their platform. At the end of the day, Blue Rock is the one who comes with the receipts. Krishan does find comfort and trust within Blue Rock. So if that's the case, we need to trust the process and what Blue Rock is doing. Krishan is very much aware. Y'all don't even know the half of it. Just know, Krishan is a supporter of Blue Rock. When she says she supports Blue Rock, that means she supports Blue Rock. Everything that comes with him. Everything that comes with him and what he does.
Anybody that support Krishan know who her ride or dies are.
And she's not dumb. She sees everything. She sees everything, y'all. She's not dumb at all.
Everybody
she knows.
Just keep praying for Krishan. Krishan is doing good. We're gonna do our part as being her supporters and / fans. If you're a fan, I'm a supporter. I'm supporting her movement because I can't be more proud of her. I can't be more proud of what you've been doing, Blue Rock. You done made it. You know what I'm saying? Your platform is on. So anybody that got a problem with that, hate on that, or whatever the case may be, y'all can keep their haters. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to, he got into the positive light actually, because I mean, everything ain't all bad. You know what I'm saying? So the people that want to make it like she's doing all bad, he not eating off that plate. He eating off another plate. So
that's what I wanted to know, because somebody came in my inbox about, I guess it's about money. I'm like, listen, if it was about money, y'all don't even know. That's not what it's about.
We're not gonna.
I would be dragging the whole everybody's family from left, right, and center if that's what it was about, just for the hell of it, just for fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have the ability to work the hell out of the algorithm, but I don't do that. I work off of integrity. I built a brand where people are expecting some sort of credibility from as well. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I'm not looking to ruin that. That's why everything we do is fine iron. Even if we are not the first persons to drop something, I don't mind, because I'd rather get a full story and get a better perspective of something rather than rush out to be the first person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you could be messy. You could be messy just like Daisy Lee. If you wanted to, you got just about as much.
And I probably am. I probably am. Listen, I didn't have Blueface interview. I never had Blueface on an interview. You know what I'm saying? When I had other people previously, when we were doing a lot of interviews and we've had other people, people would almost, feel as if, there was so much opportunity for me to do better, which is okay, because there always is, you know what I'm saying? So, but in reality, like, here's the thing, being in a blogger and being the spot I am, and I think even with some of the circus members and those who moved on from the circus, I think we understand to a degree differently of what Jason Lee does, you know what I mean? Compared to just sitting there and like, I don't wholeheartedly believe that he's against Krishan in any way, and I think that, this is just part of his brand and what he does. I would hate to justify, here's the thing, and this is where I'm at, right? I'd hate to justify who I am as a brand while, sitting here hearing somebody else get torn down as a brand when they're trying, maybe they might be trying their best as well to balance. You get what I'm saying? But they're just a little bit more messy.
I mean, your name,
It was
your
messy
name,
as fuck.
your
Like,
platform,
I would never have brought up Ronnie. I would have never brought that up. You know what I'm saying?
your
But
platform, your platform name is Blue Rock TV. It stems from it says everything right there. We know who you represent, what you've been representing from the beginning. It's not nothing. I mean, I think you've been very transparent, just like Jason Lee been transparent of what he about.
Yeah,
So,
Jason Lee has already said he's gonna follow up with the T. At the end of the day, like I said earlier, Blue Rock is the balance. You have people who are for Blueface. This is the reality, y'all. The reality is there are people that's so messed up in this world that condone the behavior. Then you have people that want to see the light at the end of the tunnel who follow Krishan. So Jason Lee is literally that person who's collecting on both sides. Same way with Blue Rock TV. The difference with Blue Rock, though, is he's going to bring that balance. Like I said, when people throw shade at Krishan, he's going to be like, well, wait a minute. Let's rewind and go back. Well, wait a minute. You did this over here just 2 days ago. He's clocking the very tea that Jason Lee is getting out. Do y'all not see the play? If that's not support, I don't know what the hell y'all looking for, like, to really make it make sense.
All her real supporters is throwing it out there, just like he keep doubling back. You just was when you got out of jail, you just was at the little gaming thing, trying mad at your house, mad at your mom because your mom didn't want your son know that he had a brother. Why would you pressing that so hard? We already know that that's your son, and you claimed him loud and clear. Come on, quit trying to play them games, bro. I'm not picking up nothing that Blueface dropping off. We know what it is. We know the paternity test is real. We know all of that. We know what happened with the Ronnie situation.
anyways, you guys, I appreciate y'all jumping on here and all that stuff. I appreciate all the love in the chat and all that. But I have to get ready because I'm gonna go see Somali and them later on tonight. So
all right, man.
Let's see what that's like.
Yeah. All right, man. Check you later.
All right, take it easy.